Mm. We are back. We gonna get these messages. You feel me? On 11 timer. So right now we got the wheel of karma and the mirror. After mentioning 120, after mentioning when it comes to sudden darkness, this is what I was saying. To just stay on your path. Just stay on your path. Okay. Focus on your mission. We got the wheel of karma and the mirror. All right. And don't forget to like this video as well. We have the wheel of karma, which speaks of karma, dharma, destined, inevitable, cause and effect, divine intervention, cycles, preparation mean opportunity, but it's stated as luck on this card, fortune, rise and fall, circumstance, consequence, divine will, blind, justice, moon and Libra, two of swords energy. And the mirror speaks of being self-aware, seeing clearly, the ego facing issues, but seeing clearly where the ego may have been facing issues through self assessment, self improvement, when it comes to insecurities due to making comparisons with others who are more than likely narcissists. But now you are reconnecting with self through appreciation and love because you're realizing cause and effect. Okay? 12 here. Secrets being revealed for some of you about an earth sign, air sign, or a fire sign. And this could even be of love too. Union of opposites. Let's see here. Dios mío. We got a diamond. So, okay. I see you out here. Invincible, spiritual power, creative force, faithfulness. Once you realize the value of self and the unconquerable force of being a multi-dimensional, multifaceted being, connecting more to what is committed to you, not so much what's interested in you. Big difference. Everybody's interested in something, but who's going to be committed? You feel me? But can I just say the synchronicity of today's message is like mind blowing? Synchronicity season, baby. It's time. It's time. And the other number 8 here is the wheel. It's time. Okay, it's time to step into the creative force. This is one of Aries. Mars is in Aries. Step into it. You're here for it right now, right? Telephone is when you answer the call. Answer the call. Ooh, who going down a rabbit hole? Spiritual awakening. It's time to use what it is that you have been awakened to. Heeding the call, research it, inner knowing, dark to light, going down the rabbit hole, waking from a dream. Autumn, full moon in Scorpio. Total lunar eclipse. What's the time for? Go ahead, tell them now. Let me shuffle this out. What is the time for here for the collective? What is it time for? What is it time for? You're seeing clearly now. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. We got the scuba diver. Going within, observation, 0 point, self-examination, exploring the unconscious mind. It's time because it came out in reverse. So here we are. It's time to go within. Okay. That's why that hermit keeps coming out. It's the 4 of Pisces or 4 of Cups. If you find yourself like you're going through a repeated cycle, it's obviously time to step out of your comfort zone and to go deeper into the unconscious mind, explore it more. Within a few weeks, 8 weeks, or within 2 months, okay, the situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of weeks. Tell me more here. And it's a truce. And it fell right over here with the diamond and the emerald. So that's major healing, making amends. Yep. Agree to disagree. Ain't no need to be carrying that energy no more. It's not going to do anybody any good, especially the way the bodies are activating and aligning with the frequency of the planet. The master. Learning a skill in the flow, commanding presence, overcome, working smart, not hard. Yeah. Got the crystal ball. Okay. Which speaks of intuition, premonition, discernment, seeing clearly once again. Divination, future planning, ESP, past, present, and future. Gut reaction, inner knowing. When it comes to the gut reaction, what are you guiding them to do? The ram, bruh. You're being guided to follow your heart and find the joy, intrigue, and enthusiasm for life. Look beyond the tried and true. You are on your own unique journey. There is no mountain too high or rugged for you. Forge ahead with stamina, determination, and self-love. That's what this was saying. Can't get any clearer than that. I mean, it could. What else? You have the heron at the bottom, detachment, faith and harmony. You're being guided to follow your inner wisdom, find clarity and focus on purpose, passion, and joy. Begin now to reinvent yourself and your life. And you are a powerful co-creator with limitless inner wisdom and infinite potential. Begin now to reinvent yourself. That's what Mars and Aries going to give you the vibes of right now. One more, baby, one more. This is your instinct speaking to you and is asking you to. It's saying here, you're being guided to rest and enjoy yourself and others. The bear, unconditional love, playful and protective. Create balance in your life and follow your truths. You will intuitively know when and how to take inspired action. You have immense inner wisdom and physical strength. Ashe. Let's get some more tarot cards. Use this one. 2 of Swords. I picked it up in reverse. Say less. Okay. And picked up the whole deck in reverse, and it's the 8 of Swords. I'm loving it. That's a message right there, y'all. No more self-sabotaging thoughts. No more confusion. You know what you got to do. You know what you got to do. Don't psych yourself out. Don't overthink it. Yeah, you have your moments where you got to pause and obviously think about stuff, but you know what? You know when it's time for you to shift. Now has come that moment when you know to do it. Don't be afraid. Step out of that. Step out of that. Rise on up. Come on now. Let's see here. Let's go to this deck. The eagle again. From yesterday. I'm gonna put this here. You know which deck I actually want to use? I want to use Light Sears. I haven't used that in a minute. Yeah, we're going to use Light Sears deck. I ain't used that in a minute. I'm like, which one? High Priestess. That's why I picked up that deck, because I was envisioning that. But we'll use it first since it did pop through. And then I'll go to the Light Series. Maybe. All right. What is the message here for the collective? Got a lot of messages already, huh? What's this? What do you got? What do you want us to tell the collective, beloved? Ten of Swords. It's over with. It's over with. You got the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands, the Sun card, the Death card, and the Page of Wands. My heart just said, whew, okay. Now, the Knight of Wands does speak of the nonconformist, the one with creative ideas, the one who seeks truth. Okay. And the seeker is always traveling, is always moving, not staying in one spot. And we have the Queen of Wands. Some of you, there's a Knight of Wands. You are the Queen of Wands, and there's a Knight of Wands coming towards you. This is a Sag energy. This is Aries energy with the Queen of Wands. And it's going to be great happiness. Some of you, this may even become a situation where you end up having a son that is a Taurus. Sounds like you're on. Then you have the Death card and the Page of Wands here. There's a major transformation from all of this. Could be a fire sign that changes your life as well, in terms of when this energy comes in, or creative ideas. Someone has a creative idea to share with you that's going to lead you closer and closer to what your life purpose is, and stepping into that leadership role so you can enjoy success and happiness of it, which could also be transforming others around you, because you have the tools and the resources to do so. And now you're moving forward. And for some of you, this moving forward could even be a message that you received from a lover that you didn't even know that was around. Light Series. I want to see how this looks. Let's see what this is, because that's amazing right there. Let's see what we got. $11:29 to 12:03. That's wild, because that's the time it was as I was looking at that message. 11:29, 12:03. Someone born during those months, or full moon in Gemini. That could have been the time period where now this new beginning is kicking in from. There's that. Ooh, stopped at the Emperor. Okay. Talk to me. What is this? The moon. Howling at the moon. Wolves could be significant. The Pathfinder. You think? And the Page of Cups. For some of you, this is a water sign: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you may have a moon sign and a fire energy here: Aries, Leo, Sag. What's the message here? Knight of Swords. Okay, somebody's definitely being guided to you. Someone's being guided to you to help you close out these cycles. Let me see what's under the Ten of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Are you shitting me? And then the Eight of Coins. This, for some, is a reconciliation. I didn't want to say that before because I saw it when I was shuffling this deck. I saw the Three of Cups. But then you have the Three of Cups here again. Wow. Okay. So for some, if this is someone from your past, you're going to think that they're still in their toxic ways, but they're more than likely transformed into the emperor. This could also be you taking a leap of faith. Anubis was like, don't come over here with that bullshit. Enough is enough. You've gone through the transformation. Now go ahead and take a leap of faith. Go. So you can see that you can fly, literally, like this one is about to do. Wow. And then you got the moon right under that. What in the world? Eight of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves you quickly to the moon. And then the star. Nah, some of you are really spiritually gifted. Chill out. Some of you are extremely spiritually gifted and you're out here playing games. You're playing games. You're playing games. Stop playing games. Stop playing games. Okay, it's time to step up. Put your crown back on. Look at this. Look at this. Two of Cups is here. I mean, tell me more. The death card. Why? What are we doing, bro? You see what I'm saying? And after that is the Page of Wands, which is that was like big version, little version from the other deck. It's like that dog just grew in this deck. Anyway, yeah, the dog grew. King of Pentacles, and then look at this one here. I feel like I'm being like Source is playing right now. Source is playing. It's all good though. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. You about to step into a whole new reality once you wake up. Once you wake up from this vibe that you still think that you're in, 7-Eleven, your wish is gonna be right there in front of you. Some of you are gonna be laughing because it's like it's like something happens and you're like, yo, this is really how this comes in. I'm sitting here thinking that this is it's gonna come another way. I love it here too. That got me lit. What's after this transformation? The rebirth. What's coming with this rebirth here? The High Priestess. You see, big Pisces energy. They out here for you. Hi, Aisha. Seven of Wands. Meditating. See why you sit here meditating. And here comes the message. Now this one is upright. Okay, let me see what's after that. Okay, we got the devil here. Let me see something. Ooh, completion of a cycle. You see what I'm saying? Look how this looks. You see? Think it's still toxic, but it actually goes into an emperor. Or this could be someone that you separate yourself from because Mercury is in Taurus right now, retrograde, that you're not out here dealing with. So you're gonna be out here handling situations and putting an end to it. Whatever it is that's trying to control you, because nobody want to be controlled right now. Not like that. You feel me? Because it's like unless I ask for you, unless I send for you, don't. See in your head about it, but it's coming with the Ten of Pentacles. This rebirth, completion of the cycle is coming with the Ten of Pentacles support, a union, a divine union that's going to bring in a lot of wealth as well. Wealth and love, wealth and health, wealth and wealth. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. High Priestess, my love. What's up? Runes here as well. There's runes here. What's coming in? The Ace of Pentacles, which is the emerald. Soul restoration. Heart chakra. Seven of Cups. It's going to be quite a few options here once you rise up from this rebirth here. A nice little Kango hat though. What's this offer? What's this major offer here? It comes when you walk away from what no longer serves you. Certain belief systems that you're still connected to that blocks you from surrendering. And then here we go with this one again. So I'm using earth sign coming. Okay, so remember when we saw the earth sign energy in reverse? That could be an earth sign that's like overthinking the situation, and once they ground themselves and come back up for air, kind of like he did in the Seven of Cups, then Return of the Roses. That might be June, July for some of you. Okay. You got to get in your high priestess, divine feminine energy, though. You can't be afraid. And the masculine energy, too. Tap more into your intuition. And if that means connecting with your divine feminine, stop being a punk about it. Do what you're supposed to do, bruh. 613, we got Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. She like, what we doing? I got the wand. I got the process. What we doing? If you're not here bringing in this joy, I'm gonna need you to go that way because I don't want to use this for something else. Feel me? It's 614 right now. That's the 10 of Swords. Anything else? Ooh. Be mindful of what you say. I think that was it, actually. So let's switch this up. I'm gonna go to the love cards because now I'm being nosy for y'all, for us. Swords got a lot to say, so I want to talk too. Come on now, let's stay optimistic about your love life wedding. Is that right? This is what we doing today? Okay. Say less. Okay. Okay. Codependency and release your ex. First message. Could be releasing expectations too. You can say, I expect miracles and let it go. And then allow source to bring in what? 2222. Would you look at that? Here we go. Romantic feelings and soulmate. Let's see what they're saying. So I'm gonna be nosy. Nah, don't play. When it's time to get nosy about some shit, I'll be nosy about some shit. Basically being Mars about it. Wanting to know and shit. What's going on? What's up? Romantic feelings, your feelings are really worth exploring. Yes, this is your soulmate. What are you saying here to the collective? Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. For some of you, this is someone from your past, or if you're in a current situation now, 616. Feng Shui is important to bring in the energy into your home, into your space, abundance into your space. Feng Shui. Feng Shui. Here we go. Forgiveness. 29. What's the message here? What you saying here to the collective? Yes, this is the soulmate. What are they saying? It is important to love others deeply. This is a compassionate person. Go figure. Would be. Wow. Look inside yourself. There it goes. 11. And then this one is 10. 111. That's 3. You could be dreaming about this person. This person has a connection to every single realm. For one. Look inside yourself. It says, look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. It is important to love others deeply. So their higher self is like, let go of these other situations so we can move forward. Because as long as you're holding on to that, we're always going to be in this position of having unnecessary conversations, aka arguments, instead of having a conversation about it. Because there's a different tone that comes with the word argument. As soon as I looked at the clock, 1818. Let's see here. Simple acts of kindness. Number 5, kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. And then the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. Don't get distracted by things that are going on around you that do not what serve you. 12, Pisces could be significant as well. Now, let me see something here. $57.10. $57.10. Oh yeah. To pass on, put on, to remove, pass by. Okay. Proverbs 1. As he had taketh away a garment in cold weather, and as vinegar upon nitre, so is he that singeth songs to a heavy heart. Some of y'all are connected to powerful high priest, kings, queens, empress, emperors. Becoming empress, emperor when you connect. Singing songs, Proverbs 25:20, singing songs to a troubled heart is like taking off clothing on a cold day or like pouring vinegar on soda. Bruh. Okay? It's a certain vibration that you got to be mindful of here. Now, this could be the story that you may be connected to when it comes to an ex that needs to be released. Let me see something else here. Get to know each other. Again, 44. This feels like a godsend energy. Okay, give me a second. This is random. Healing with chi. Let's see. Tell me more about this. 4 of Wands. Which is Venus in Aries. This is someone that's Venus in Aries is the vibe of love at first sight. You got Page of Cups coming out. The Lovers. 2818. 2818 on the timer. 1818. Let's see. Even if you're with someone, right? If you're a couple, then this could be an engagement for some of you. Still go on with your day though. Don't release the expectations. It says 1818, make wise decisions. Okay, let's get another message here. Hello, beloved. Just look to your left and you saw 800. Ooh, you gotta reset. All right, Page of Cups, and then we got the 9 of Swords. Some of you you want to stop the overthinking here. Something's coming in quick though. Let me see, what is this 9 of Swords? 5 of Wands. I feel like this is something that you're allowing yourself to take in internally. This is Saturn in Leo, which means the world around you, because Saturn is an outer energy that could have an effect on the root of you, or Cancerian energy, Saturn, Capricorn. Now, this is Saturn in Leo. Grow within the current situation that you're surrounded by. That was the first message that you all got with the wise one. Okay. There's an offer that's coming in that is, it's gonna seem like it's a miracle. Where is this at? While he was giving me, I was beaming, just beaming. I don't know why I'm singing that song. 90s babies. The world is my flourishing oyster, and I'm excited to see what happens next. So get excited about what's next. Get out of this energy over here of overthinking and focused on what the world is saying about you. Okay. The light seer energy of this is a dreamer, serendipity, creativity, new unexpected trajectories, magic and synchronicity, an open and joyful heart, sensitivity, being motivated by innovative ideas. There is serendipity and magic here, like the first breath of love or a very first kiss. Anything is possible at this time. Be open to wildly wonderful miracles. This is the When Pigs Fly card. And holding it in your hands is a sign that unforeseen yet fortuitous events are coming your way. Bring childlike enthusiasm to the unknown and welcome any unexpected twist on your journey. Be open to inspiration from the strangest of places and pay attention to the intuitive musing that arrive. They will give your creativity wings. They will give your creativity wings. As you enjoy this time of strangely unique thinking, come on now. As you enjoy this time of strangely unique thinking, ensure that you are not being overly sensitive. Okay. Ensure that you're not being overly sensitive or blocking your own flow because you are trying to control the process. That's this over here. All right. It's like it said at the bottom. At one point, you're stronger than you realize. Look to your inner strength. Allow your emotions to follow the breadcrumbs of joy. Play a little more. Do something silly. Stay curious about any feelings of wonder and awe. And allow your sensitive dreamer to dream. So let's see what's next. Let's see. Get out of this vibes. Enough is enough. You actually have the entire key to this door. You're just making a choice to stay here and mope and waiting for somebody to come and ask you if you're okay. Ask yourself, are you okay? And get up, please. Okay? Just get up. I get it. I know those moments very well. That's why I'm saying it like that. You have to figure, you gotta go with this. Some of you gonna go through that rabbit hole for that reason. Okay? You got to. I mean, you don't have to, but you're gonna remain the same though. You know what I'm saying? It was like for what? 33:30 on the timer. Gotta get up out of there. 9:55 right there. Another five. There go that five of swords. There go 9:55. I said 9:55 because the five of pentacles at the bottom of the deck, but that's just a confirmation for you. 9:55. It's time to change that. You want to end the cycle and step into a new beginning. It's always been, but I'm going to tell you again. It's up to you. Stop blaming other people for things that you cannot do. Okay? If you're not receiving the support that you want from the environment that you're in, do what you can control until the universe gives you, aligns with you, so you can create that space that you're seeking. 9:55 speaks of dreams are valid, so pay attention to your dreams. Okay, pay attention to your dreams. You're welcome, baby. Then you got the Three of Pentacles. See, go where you're celebrating, not tolerant. Go where you can work with others, and you'll know that. Some of you put yourselves in situations where you know people don't want to work with you. They just want to know what the fuck you're doing. They want to be nosy and shit. You have to have discernment about as to what those energies are, because that's going to trickle down into your relationship too. You're going to carry that frequency. That's another thing about certain friendships, which is why I don't do the word friends. I don't have them. Okay. By choice. Soul tribe is different. But the way I like to break that word down, friends, The first 3 letters is the abbreviation for Friday. Friday is connected to Venus. Okay, the last 3 letters of that word is end. If you're not connected to your core values, Friday ruled by Venus, Venus has to do with your core values, Taurus, Libra energy, second house, seventh house. If you're not connected to your core values, you're connected to certain people, now you're fucking with your money, you're fucking with your relationship and who you are. Okay, so don't nobody have time. What's next? What you got? What you got? What's this? 5 of Cups. You what? 5, straight like that. See what I'm saying? You gotta. Some of y'all gotta let people have this moment by themselves. Meaning, not everybody needs to vent with you. So venting is a personal thing. Okay, venting for me is a personal thing. One vent on this side doesn't ask this vent. Do you want me to filter out what you got going on, and at the same time I'm filtering out what I got going on this side? That's what it is. Like, people like to make different reasons as to why something is correct, being too logical. One thing about love, shit ain't logical. So there's 36. There's a whammy right there. And then if somebody's giving off the energy to you, one thing I tell people, ask me first. Can we have this type of conversation? Okay, because this is energy we're talking about. It's one thing to be there for people, yes. I'm not saying be a dick about it, but be like, let's be real about what we're saying here now. Okay, having these conversations, now you're taking in the energy. You got to filter that energy out of you too. You'd be surprised what it does. Don't forget to like the video, y'all. I see y'all in here. The likes ain't matching. So here we are. A new beginning after the... So there's something that comes in that you overthink, or it doesn't come in because you're overthinking until you release these energies, 555, through personal development. Here it comes. The enlightenment, the rebirth. Let's get some more love. Let's get another love message here. What's the message? Now that we're there at the Ace of Wands. What is the message for the collective here? It's breaking out of a net too. Breaking out of a net. Ooh, I want to use the other deck. Forgiving and learning is safe for you to love. When you release and heal the past, you experience more love in present moments where now it's safe for you to love, to open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. See what I'm saying? That's what that 5 of Swords speaks of. When you see 5 of Swords, some of y'all in your head about certain the reason why one connection may not be working in one area of your life, think about what other connections you have in other areas of your life. That's going to be the difficult part of your journey, because you're going to realize shit through the dark night of the soul and going down that rabbit hole and becoming more aware of the subconscious and what the messages or your dreams are telling you about certain things that are going on around you. Okay. Everything, it may not be the same, but it's connected. Okay, it's connected. This is why I'm always saying you're not here to be understood. Even getting to a point where you can listen to conversations that people have. You don't have to describe or give notice that you're not going to do this type of connect or speak to them or whatever. Because then now you start having a conversation that you don't even need to have, it, and you end up doing the same shit all over again. See what I mean over here? I don't know, but we don't play that shit over here. I listen, I'm aware. My thing is, everyone has a conscience. Like you know what you're saying. Okay? Because to say sorry is sorrow, pains, and regret. You regret saying that. So why put yourself in a position to regret what you just said? Let's be real. So forgiving and learning, that's part of it. So that way you can step into the space of healing. And then you can come up with the higher person. You can align with the higher perspective of all of that. You may not reconnect with people of the past, or you may. And if you do, it's obviously for a reason. Either to help you realize what you had to do, or to continue to move forward with it. Realizing what you had to do in terms of separating. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the page of cups, but you got to get all this other shit cleared out, though. Sorrow, pains, and regrets, confusing thoughts. Because most of these people here, like this right here, with Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, this is Leo Aquarius. This is polar opposite energy, 40-44 on the timer. You see all this drama, and some of you, the birds that are around you, are showing you exactly what's going on. You're letting small things get to you, either mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. And for what? To end up here and not notice when this offer is coming in? Why? You got the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. Enough sacrificing yourself. Step into your power, Divine Feminine. The things you do. That's playing right now. You better make sure them things that keep you running to whatever is safe. Fuck that. Just saying. We gonna put some more love cards over here. That's what y'all want to do? Y'all want to do more love cards? What you want to do? What you want to do? Obviously, I'm in the mood today. Y'all got me like this till about July 5th. Mars is in Aries. I'm hyped, okay? Because I got a reason now to be like, leave me alone. It's either you're going to bring joy into this scenario or move. We love you. I got you. Here we go. Let's see what messages we get from here. And I'll pull another spread. Here we go. Talk to me. Love for the collective. We have Virgo, the bottom of the deck. It says etheric essence, royal star Antares, wake up, your soul is rising with the frequency of the planet, get out of neutral, no more stalling. First deacon Virgo, which would be the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so sixth sense activation, highly empathic, intuitive, intellectual, reactivating soul memory. This just went into a connection that could be of another age that's returning. 000. For some of you, you have a deep, profound connection to a maternal figure. And it seems like you're completing out a cycle as well from that. That's what I just got from that. Because this is speaking of etheric essence and etheric alignment. It's strong power here that causes the mask to drop. So any deception, it's like people know this about you though. Some of you in your past relationships had certain, unions with people who knew exactly who you were, but were there as a distraction. But that distraction was there to help you to remember who you are so you can connect to your actual divine counterparts. Kind of like not selling yourself short type of thing. So let's see here. Talk to me. I got the Lovers Oracle. Something's right in front of your face. Could be a Leo. Or something is just that you can't miss. It's whatever this is that's coming in, you won't be able to miss it. It's bringing me back to that Page of Cups. Expect the unexpected. Let's see. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Let me see something right quick. Let's see. Passion and trust. Passion and trust. I stopped at heart-to-heart conversation here. Hold on. I gotta see something. Something about these placements right now. Moon sextile Mercury. Cooperation between everyone's emotions and their logic. The mind is capable of sensitive awareness. So that's telepathic communication right there. All right, let's see. What's this message here for the collective at this time of love? Look at that. I'm about to pause. It said balance. Look at this though, as we just mentioned, telepathic communication. All right, so Moon sextile Mercury. This is Moon sextile Mercury vibes. In harmony with each other. But you see how the masculine is the one that is expressing the emotion, and the feminine is moving more like the masculine in this image. Okay, so for some of you, here's a message I'm getting. You'll be surprised how many masculines don't have anyone to talk to, but they don't even say that though. They don't. True love is at the bottom of the deck. They don't even mention it. So for some of you, that's kind of like the way the way you can kind of connect to who your partner is. It's like you're not going to miss it because you're going to be able to do this. You're going to be able to have that conversation. Like, what is it that you don't normally tell anybody, but you hold to yourself? But it's keeping you out of balance. It's almost like the masculine energy is waiting for that energy to come in, but the feminine knows who it is, but has yet to take action. Now, this could be vice versa because the feminine energy could be within the masculine and the other way around. Here, what is this? You got to be shitting me. See what I'm saying? How that just switched around. Same way. That's dope. Y'all go ahead with your energy self. It says friendship though. Nurture the bonds of friendship, as we just talked about that word. Let's look at this though. Nurture the bonds. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship. Okay, so that could even be that concept of it too. Is like once you remove certain frequencies from around you, then you can now start to rebuild, that energy of the feminine and the masculine within each other because you're no longer surrounded by fuckery, to keep it simple. So now it's kind of like being mindful of who his peoples are and things like that, because it has a reflection as to the way they are. If this is an energy you can be around, then obviously there's a resonance to it. Okay. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. See, that's going back to yesterday's message. Learning when to say no when you actually want to say no, or yes when you want to say yes, but saying no. That could be that Page of Cups energy too. Going back to that message, they're all connected. So some of you feel like you had a missed opportunity. But what's for you is for you. Keep that in mind. Only time will tell. It said it's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. That's why you said no. Instead of placing your focus on another, now it's time to give to yourself. And this could even be saying no to yourself if you wanted to have a conversation with someone, but you sitting here overthinking it like, no, it's not the right time. Time is an illusion. But it says here, only time will tell. And that is basically the alignment that you allow your mind, body, and soul to connect to your truth about exactly what it is that you want. So, some of you want unions. Have you really sat there and written what it is that you truly want? Not from the physical standpoint, but more so from an energetic standpoint, because you can mention the person, but this person may miss 5 out of the 7 things that you have energetically written down as far as your ideal partner. So, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Where your ass was at with all the name. Oh God. Where your ass was at. Where your ass was at. Okay. It is important right now to take a step back. You gonna come out again like this? Okay. Spend some time alone. That's why. There's that. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Self-love first. You got to go deep within yourself first for that transformation to happen outside of you. So again, this is going back to those vibes of when you let others affect what it is that you want to do because they have an opinion, they can take that opinion and wipe their ass with it too and keep it moving. You don't got to sit there and then tolerate it at all. That's a choice though that you make to even, granted, yeah, you gonna have your moment and be like, what? But don't. It says close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Tell them that again. It says trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And it says time. You're trying too hard, which is an insult to doing. Play smart, work smart, and give it time. For me, time is the body. Give your body love, strengthen the body. Mars is in Aries. It's important to do so. So for some of you want something, but you're not even doing that. So if you want somebody that's fit, are you working out, boo? You want somebody that, are you healthy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Be what you want to attract. So if you got half-ass friendships around you, it trickles down to other areas. Okay? It trickles down to other area. I see me with my head. I see me with my head. See. Soulmate and deception. Yes, this is your soulmate. Someone is wearing a false self mask. One of y'all in here getting the truth right now. Stop fronting. Reconciliation. I am so over it. Wait, I need to see something. Hold on. know? What must they know about this energy here? What is this energy here? Community. This is someone you know, you grew up with, work with, hidden. You got bad health at the bottom of the deck, but there's a change here and a gift, okay? I love that energy right there. The gift is healing here, all right? Now that feels like divine counterparts that have more work to do than just, love. Or your love is an example for the world around you. It's time to take off the mask. Step into your power. There we got the mature man, which is similar to that King of Pentacles vibes we were seeing earlier. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we're talking about here. There's a mature man for some of you in the community. Okay. Divine feminine, distant horizon, or this could be someone obviously on another side of the world. Let me get one more. Great fortune. False person at the bottom of the deck. Distant horizons, false person, both at the bottom of the deck. So whoever it was on the other side of the world, you got to be sure if this is something you want to do in terms of a long distance relationship. Because whatever this is, great fortune, okay, and stepping into a connection that is mature and stable is closer than you think. All right. We got here showing me right now freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And then we have a sacred union and secret admirer. Excuse me. Okay. Let me see. Well, for some of you, you got to take the mask off in terms of, you may be telling yourself because this person is far that you don't want to. But what if? Look at that. Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands. But what if? Look at that. 10 of Cups and the Sun card is peeping through here. And it's showing me the 5 of Cups. Release the sorrow, pains, and regrets. So it's really about deciding what you want. Getting out your head. What's the message here? For the collective. The Devil and the 7 of Wands. Someone blocking themselves too. But this could also be this is a vibe of someone who has walls, not boundaries, walls. And it's the walls that's bringing in this vibe of a temptation. Because when you have boundaries, you can move smoother with your yeses and your nos. It's more of a response. When you have these walls up, you tend to be more reactive. I mean, you would have to be because walls blocks your vision. So you can't really see what's on the other side. A response or boundaries is more like a cloak. You can see outside of it, but people can't see you. Tell me more about this here. Because we got the false person and the Ace of Pentacles. What's this about here? The Hermit. Some of you got to come out of hiding. You want something, but you're staying at home. It's like, are you doing what's going to align you with what you want? Because you have an offer on the table. See? You have an offer on the table, and here goes the 5 of Pentacles. And as this is coming out, I'm drawn to the deception and the false person. This could be a false person in the past that you're still lingering to, 10022 on the timer. The time has come for you to reset and rebuild. Shit, as above, so below. Jupiter, Mars, and Aries. So when it comes to the masculine energy and going for what they want, and with the moon in harmony with Mercury, there's already there's this telepathic communication. So if you're telling yourself no, best to believe that energy is like, oh, she said no. Maybe not verbatim, but it was just 10055. Not verbatim, but it's they can feel it or sense it with any other sense if it's not a feel. So the moral of this story right now, when it comes to you attracting what it is that you want in your life, focus on the energy. Now, if you're already in a connection with someone and you know the person, you're already, having that type of combo, it should actually be a little bit smoother for you to attract a higher level of commitment based but working on it, because with the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, that's the Six of Pentacles. So for some of you, there may have to be a conversation of finances. You may be afraid of having that conversation, or any conversation that actually steps you into a high level of commitment. But if you don't do that, then what? You stay stuck. Just know you got a mature person that's willing to hear what you have to say. Okay? And that may lead to you both working and assisting the community or the world. Got Page of Wands here. There's an offer coming in. Communication. Now, the Page of Wands speaks of 10 weeks. But here we have the Eight of Wands, which is a much faster energy coming in here. But you have to believe within yourself that you can transform this. Because this is Mercury and Sag. What you're thinking about, you're going to see. What you think of the most, you're going to see more of. Okay? Now, your mind's eye, the all-seeing eye, has a much different vision for you, where it wants to give you all of the abundance. That's going to lead to you feeling golden and connecting to you. That makes you feel golden and connected to your higher self here. You got the Seven of Pentacles, which is Saturn in Taurus. That's the obstacles and challenges of you connecting to your self-worth. Digging up deeply rooted wounds to replant the seeds, trusting the process, and now seeing the new growth within yourself. And then you're actually going to see a new growth when it comes to the energies that you also attract. But you had to dig up the root of anything that could have been a false person. And for some of you, your idea of the wealthy man, or some of you are connected to a wealthy man, but you don't feel like you're worthy of it. You got the message of concern and concern. This person is actually concerned about you, and they could actually be sending you a message soon. That's wild. Okay. It depends on where you're at in the energy now. You know what I mean? Two of Cups. Ashe. I love that. Look at that. The Six of Rotted Pentacles. Look at this. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. The universe wants to give you abundance when it comes to the way you see yourself and multiplying that. Releasing all these deep-rooted issues so it can give you exactly what it is that you want. Okay? Venus and Cancer. Venus has to do with your core values, about the way you feel. Bring the feminine and masculine within you together, as we saw at the beginning. Was that this one? Yeah. This joint over here. Yeah. See? Bring this together. That's what this is right here. As soon as you're able to find the balance, this comes in quickly, quicker than you expect. Release the expectations, though, so you can receive it when you least expect it, because that means you're not expecting it. So it comes. You're not applying any restriction or any what's the word I'm looking for? Any tension to it. You're allowing it to be on the path of least resistance, law of attraction. But it starts with what? Vibration first. Let the vibe seduce you first. If it's not seducing you first, you better do something different. So, nothing stopping you. The path is clear. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship for it is truly sacred. Seems like it. Jet. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Yeah. Could be somebody that's telling you got the gems. That's why you're going to be out here with diamonds, sapphires. I mean, so, especially if you're a Taurus. See, that's your shit. You love you some of that luxury, baby. Or if you're Venus ruled, why not? You know what I'm saying? Look good, feel good, do good. All that. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Let's see what else we got going on here. Let's see what they talking about. Let's see what they talking about. Speaking of, let me see. Venus sextile Saturn. Reality check when it comes to loving situations and financial matters. This might be a good day to make a commitment to a partner since love can stand the test of time. However, duty could be emphasized over romance. Wow, there's that. I mean, let's see what's going on here. What does the collective have to know about the energies coming towards them at this time for their highest purpose and unconditional love only? Unconditional love, eternal love. Let's see. Ooh. Here we go. The heart of the matter, 22. That's the master builder, which is connected to Taurus. Shitting. There's more going on than meets the eye. You think? Look, telling you. After this person dreams about you, they already know you, secret admirer. Okay, let's see. Love makes the difference. 31, another 4. Okay. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. More with the Taurus energy. All right. So Mercury's in Taurus. Some of you may want to reflect back on April 26th to the 30th. See if that has a connection to something that occurred 11 years ago that you're clearing out now. Okay. There's a part of you that you're still connected to, possibly from like 11, 9 years, or whatever it is, more than 5 years ago. Don't repeat that energy in this new cycle, especially if it didn't serve you and it led you into this space where now you're healing. All right. So let's see. $11 again, 22 and 11. Wow. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Let's read these two. Okay. Is this the book? If the book wasn't here, I'd have been like, you know what? We just gonna bump that. All right. Let's see. The heart of the matter. Take a moment to get to the genuine issues in this situation. Okay, is on page 38. Take a moment to get to the genuine issues, okay, in this situation. The truth of what is going on lies at the very heart of a situation. Be honest and willing to do whatever is necessary to take care of this. Whether you see your current scenario as positive or negative, it is happening for a reason. Awareness and understanding will help you see beyond the current circumstances. It may be difficult at first, but with time, you may feel differently and understand why things unfolded as they did. Even if you are in an emotional upheaval, there is an outcome that will bring love and blessings. A beautiful angel watches over a sleeping child while a myriad dreams fill her slumber. Sometimes a myriad dreams fill her slumber. Sometimes it feels like you are surrounded by far more than you can comprehend. This card is showing you there is a higher power working on your behalf. You are watched over and loved. The situation will be resolved with time. So, for those of you with these spiritual gifts, until you tap into them things, baby, you're going to cause a delay. You're going to cause a delay because that's going to help you to block out energies that's going to try to infiltrate the system that you have going on of ever flowing unconditional love between you and your partner. Because it's part of your foundation, especially if you have a mission in this lifetime on this planet being together. So look to your inner strength. The angels are asking you to dig deep inside yourself. This is beautiful how this is connecting because it's like, you remember the Seven of Wands? Being in the bubble? What was next to it? The Devil card. Okay. Okay. The angels are asking you to dig deep inside yourself. Some of you are waking up your divine masculines, vice versa. Some of you divine masculines are waking up your divine feminines. And until that awakening happens, there'll be a separation. As within, so without. Sorry, okay. Not sorry. So let's keep moving. The angels are asking you to dig deep inside yourself. The strength is in you. Though it may not feel like it right now, you will be able to push through this, pull through this rather. Believe in yourself and know you already have the power you need within you. The reason why I said pull through, and you may have heard me describe this before, when it comes to running, you're moving forward. Obviously, you can't run backwards. We ain't talking about that. But when you're running and you want to go at a particular speed or just be a healthy or have a healthy movement pattern, the function is pulling, not pushing. Anytime you push when you're running and moving forward, it's that mechanism of pushing makes you take one step forward and one step back at the same time as you're running. So if you're pulling, you're allowing the hamstring to work with the glute to keep you moving forward. Okay? So it's like you allow source to move your ass forward. I'm done. Believe in yourself and know you already have the power you need within you. When you are in a state of empowerment, you can live from a natural state of peace. That's also why a lot of people tend to pull their hamstrings when they run because they don't understand that part of themselves. Anyway, here we go. Had a track moment. Try to figure out, don't do that. No disrespect to y'all though. Figure out what is challenging. You see the difference? When you say try to figure out versus figure out what is challenging you and disconnect from whatever is creating stress. And this is on page 27. Establish boundaries and take back your personal power. This is an ideal time to develop a new way of thinking. What has been dominating your thoughts? Are you caught up in old patterns? You have control over your feelings. Remind yourself that you have the inner strength to tackle whatever you are currently facing. So I feel like this is the higher self of you and your union. Remind yourself that you have the inner strength to tackle whatever you are currently facing. A crowned goddess is holding a delicate and translucent ball in her hands. At the center of the ball, there is a solitary female. This may refer to feeling small or blocked. The emphasis of the goddess crown symbolizes higher knowing. You have more power than you realize. Believe in your inner strength. You should know by now the type of power you have when you focus on drama of certain situations, which is also connected to the fifth house, Leo energy. But you notice when you're aware of that type of vibe, how you bring more of that into you. That's how much power you have. But we don't want to turn that on for some reason when it comes to really getting the work done and what you truly desire. And that it's okay. And then you really could be in a relationship where you're not arguing. Some people have a tendency to feel like it's not real until you have an argument. It's going to be real when you realize that argument's going, that'll be the last time you speak to me. Beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Like you hear that a lot. Like you're going to have, you are going to have your moments. But I feel like that in itself, me, I feel like that shit got to go. Because that's calling in the vibration to have, certain things not go as planned or just be full of love. You calling in something that's opposite to that. You see what I'm getting at with this? You're calling in what is opposite to what you want. So you have a choice. Okay? You have a choice. Final messages here. Final message. Wow, this deck is in reverse, but it's not. These cards are not reversed. Look at that. Final message. 10 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. And you know what you want. And you know what you must do in using your feelings appropriately here. Come on now. Standing your ground, trusting and thriving that you can have unconditional love. And the universe will send it to you. Full of life, full of love. Constantly filling your cup, overflowing. That's the final message. And then the Queen of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Was that the top? Four of Pentacles, holding back from what you really want. 417, this is Aries energy as well, which is connected to Venus and Aries, right? Venus? Yeah, Venus and Aries. So that's like that love at first sight type of vibe. Some of you about to really step into some amazing connections, but it's really up to you. Get these old ass paradigms where you want your Jerry Springer Maury vibe. Don't nobody got. I mean, if you got time for that, go ahead, do you. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: when you come over here to these messages, I'm gonna trigger the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? I love you too, Amina. I gain clarity just as much as y'all do. Because if I don't do this, that's my ass. 1:20 on the clock. Shit. So let's read these and we'll close it off there. Because I like how they describe it in the text. And then we'll be done. I might be back. I don't know. It's fun. I had so much fun with you guys today. I always do. Here we go. Ace of Cups. New connections, new romantic relationships, friendships, soul track, seeds of love. Now, you know what? Here's the thing. Once you remove those ships that really don't take you nowhere, then you really can make space for what is actually supposed to be for you, the truth. See what I'm saying? See this energy, how it's coming over here this way? Yeah, it's a Knight of Wands, but this Knight of Wands might be a whole ass Emperor. This Knight of Wands is the sun. Like, hello? Let's continue. I just made my finger itch. Some of you really got to let go of certain karmics. This is, yeah, some of you got to release certain karmic energies. All right. You've learned the lesson already. There's no need to repeat it. Newfound emotions, awakening the heart, joy, positive outcomes, oneness, bliss, creativity. An extremely positive message of vibrant beginnings. The Ace of Cups marks the genesis of relationships, emotional connections, and deep feelings of love and friendship. Your emotions are powerful. Your emotions are powerful magic. Cultivate your ability to call on expansive, optimistic, and profoundly radiant feelings. Profoundly radiant. This rainbow over here. And consciously send your heart waves out into the world. They will become powerful beacons for awakening new adventures, romance, and the effusive joy that you are calling into your life. Confirmation. Your capacity for love is expanding. So check in and make sure you aren't repressing your ability to connect with others as a result of being overly protective. Sheesh. Straight like that. Mindfully extend the love you feel to your own heart as well. Forgive yourself for past mistakes and find a fountainhead for healing. Some of you go by a fountain. Remember, we saw the material and spiritual prosperity person, the figure standing there looking at the two fountains. Shake, two cups, straight like that. There you go. With copious amounts of self acceptance, get ready to expand. Exciting affinities are emerging, and it's time to open up and you give yourself permission to deepen your kinship with the life around you. The affirmation is, my heart is open and filled with love. If you receive this message, comment that below so you can receive this message over here. Like it too. My heart is open and filled with love. My heart is open and filled with love. The Queen of Pentacles. Let's go to the Ten of Cups. It's right here. Ashe. Speaks of community love. Community was the card that came out for you. You feel it. Ashe. Community love, soulmates, harmony in relationships and family, divine connections, heart opening and expansion and wholeness. And this is another thing about disconnecting from certain relationships, because that's the only way for some, not only way, but one of the ways for it to evolve. Meanwhile, thinking, being around it and fixing and fixing. No, sometimes fixing means step away, take a breather, let it breathe. You know what I mean? Take the bandage off so it can actually heal. Says here, this card has a powerful energy of connected hearts, giant love, and devoted acceptance, often seen as the one big happy family card. It's a giant yes for relationships and love, and it predicts your fairy tale ending. And hey, you get to decide what this soulmates and unicorns ending looks like. You get to decide that. Allow your heart's expansive energy to pour into all of your connections, including those with your community. In shadow, the card suggests we don't need that. Well, some of you may. In shadow, this card suggests that you need to look at how you feel about yourself within relationships. If you are looking for a white picket fence in order to find happiness, remember that your joy will come only from the inside out. By waiting for other people or better things to create your happiness for you, you undermine your own power to create feelings of love. Bring gratitude and generosity to your life every day. Focus on others and gift them your energy through time, kindness, and service. But be mindful of that. Use your discernment. And the affirmation is I live in a state of oneness by bringing harmony and love to my relationships. I live in a state of oneness by bringing harmony and love to my relationships. I live in a state of oneness by bringing harmony and love to my relationships. And the final message, beloved Queen of Pentacles, pre-Empress, mind you, Ten of Cups message was on page 113, which would be 11 and 3, Justice. But depending on the deck is the Strength card, which speaks of creating the love of your life, the relationships of your life. And 3 is the Empress. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is pre-Empress energy. Because she has the power of water, air, and fire. Now she's manifesting with it. Because now she has learned her lesson. She becomes a healer, a working parent, a self-made person, material wealth and abundance, strength in family and community, a kind and nurturing heart, groundedness, being down to earth, generosity. This self-made queen reminds you to step into abundance by shifting any shadows you are holding onto around wealth and security. You are safe. Pay attention to your finances to level up your money game and give yourself permission to rise into the upper ranks. Come through. This is a positive message of creature comforts and happiness, and this earthly medicine ushers in a life well lived in the material world. Connect with nature to find your calm, healing, and rooted power, and harness the abundance that's available to you by bringing groundedness to your situation. Shower others with warm blessings from a charitable heart, as loyalty, family, respect, and community are themes at this time. Your nurturing and down to earth approach will gift stability and support to those in your life. Don't overextend your energy and avoid enabling others by over mothering them. They must learn to walk on their own. Bring your self worth and guidance in your glorious, powerful love. Final message. I enjoy my deeply connected life and I lead it with an outpouring of warmth, abundance, and love. I enjoy my deeply connected life and I lead it with an outpouring of warmth, abundance, and love. I enjoy my deeply connected life and I lead it with an outpouring of warmth, abundance, and love. My loves, I will see you next time. That is your message.